Hello, hi. I was not expecting to be on video today, on camera today, so I look horrendous. But I was editing and I realised I didn't do an introduction, so woo! Here's the introduction! We went to Lotte World, woo! We went to Lotte World, we went to Banpo Rainbow Bridge, and the area around there, which is really nice by the way, especially at night. And then the final part of the video is going to Hongdae and making some Norigae, which is like a Korean little accessory, you'll see in the video. But yeah, so if you're interested in any of that, please keep watching. Before, though, I would just like to say about Lotte World, I keep saying in the video, like, oh, it's so busy, and, like, we're complaining about it. I just want to say, I know theme parks are going to be busy. That's not my issue. I don't explain it very well in the video, so that's why I'm explaining now. Lotte World is just a really weird place. They built it like half inside and then half like on a tiny little island, but they're trying to cram so much stuff and so many people into this tiny, really badly designed space. Like the paths, like there's like, okay, so you've got the main part, which is like the iconic Lotte World part, which is like this big open room. Wonderful, great. It's protected from the weather, wonderful, right? And like things just come off the sides of it, and there's like a big hole in the middle because there's an ice skating rink at the bottom so you can look down. That's fine. But then the other half of the inside part, where a lot of the other stuff is like in the walls, like little rat mazes, okay? And it's so cramped and it's so claustrophobic and it's so badly organized, and like the signs are really confusing, and there's like just random staircases. Instead of like having all of the staircases like looping up as is normal, there's just like back roads, and like at one point I thought we'd gone into like a staff only area because it was just so, it just is so weird. And it's not big enough for the number of people that they try and like shove into the park, right? I think they could have let like 25% less people in. Like, even if, like, when we were booking our ticket, if they said, sorry, max capacity reached, I would rather just have not gone, honestly. Like, it was I think the worst day of the whole trip. And definitely not worth it. We only paid £12, like 24,000 won to get in. And not sure if it was worth it, honestly. Because one, it was so busy, but also just the organisation is terrible. So what I mean by that is, for example, the queues, like the actual like fencing part you stand in, is too short for busy days. And instead of just being like, hey, the line for this queue is closed, you've got to come wait until it like goes down, they have a second queue for lining up to get a ticket with a time on it to then queue, right? But that queue is then, like for the ticket, is then just in the middle of the walkway. There's no like certain place for it, and there's no sign indicating what the line is for. So if you find the back of it, you have to either ask someone, hey, what's this queue for? And by my someone, I don't mean staff, because they're not that prepared. They're not that organised. Ask a random person in line, what's this for? Or you have to go to the front, see, and then come back. Like, they don't have any guides or help at all. There's no, like, maps anywhere. And, like, when you check in, there's no, like, maps you can pick up, at least that I didn't see. There's no thing of, like, hey, you are here, scan this QR code to get a map. Like, nothing. You're just kind of on your own. It's just so badly organised. Even the app that they do have for, like, buying tickets and stuff that tells you how long the queue times are, most of it's you can change most of it to English, but even on the English part, there's things that they've still left in Korean. So for example, the one that we had to get a ticket for the time, in the English part of the app, it said like 예약 something something something. 예약 is reservation. So in the English part of the app, it said in Korean, you need a reservation. What's the point of having the English part of the map? Like it's so badly organised. So I would just, don't go to Lotte World during school holidays. At Valentine's Day, because couples, it's a very coupley place. Or one of the other things we had was, because it had been snowing so much recently, it was like one of the first days it wasn't snowing. Yeah, so just don't go if it's going to be busy, because it's genuinely just not worth it. They kept just like closing rides, which I know happens, but it's too small, too cramped. Was a waste of time. We could have gone earlier, like we only arrived in like the afternoon, but even if we'd arrived earlier, I don't think it would have made a difference, because it was just, they had too many people in for too small of a space. Those are my thoughts about that. But please enjoy the video. We do complain a little bit, I'm really sorry, but that was just my honest truth. If you're thinking of going to Korea and you really want to go to Lotte World, I would recommend checking to see what days are expected to be the least busy. You're looking for days that are predicted to have some snow or some rain. You do not want to go in Korean school holidays. Yeah. I would recommend making sure you don't go when it's busy, because if it's busy, you're going to have a horrible time. Yeah. Okay, let's watch the video. I think it's busy. I think it's very, very busy today.
Isn't that exciting?
So exciting. When we booked the tickets, I didn't consider the fact that it's Valentine's Day and Lotte World's like a famous couple thing. I think it's gonna be really busy. I think it's gonna be full of couples. I think it's gonna be full of kids on holiday because it's school holidays. It's gonna be really, really fun.
Oh, you're talking on there.
Yes.
Well, you're talking to me.
Sorry.
Commentator next to you.
Yes, no, I'm talking. I didn't do a start to the vlog yet. We're going to the theme park and hoping that we can actually get on some rides. We came very, very late. It's nearly 1. We both kind of overslept and were lazy this morning getting up, so left. Let's go. Hello, hi, I'm doing vlog stuff. Okay. We're not having the best start. The first ride we tried to go on was French Revolution, and we knew it was going to be a long wait, that's fine. But then you have to make a reservation and come back, so we went in the line at like 1:15, and our reservation's at 4. So what do we do for the other 3 hours? Okay, we'll go on something else then. So we went up to another ride, and as we're queuing up, they're like, oh, by the way, it's closed for maintenance, it's not going to open till 3, which was an hour and a half away. So we have to wait for an hour and a half to then continue queuing. Ridiculous, right? The iconic balloon ride is closed. Like, there's just, everything's hard to find, closed, not organized well. When I came last time, it was less busy and everything was open, so I think I got maybe a lucky experience here. Maybe it's always like this, I'm not sure. But yeah, so we're a little bit stressed, we're a little bit grumpy, we're waiting for a ride right now. Hopefully they don't close it halfway through. We've been queuing for about, how long have we been queuing? Like 40 minutes? 50 minutes? What time is it?
I would say it's closer to an hour.
We've been queuing for about an hour. And we're now inside the main queue. Hopefully we should be able to get on it before, because it's nearly 3 and our other reservations are 4. I think it'll be less than an hour. I'm positive. I think. I don't remember me and Jae-Hong queuing, like once you're inside, I don't remember it taking an hour to get there. I think it was less, so we should be good. Okay, ride number 1 finished. How was it, Soph?
Loved it.
Loved it. That was almost worth the full price we paid for the tickets.
It gave you the belly feeling.
It gave you that belly feeling. It gave you the adrenaline rush. We were giggling the whole way around like a couple of crazies, honestly. Yeah.
Schoolgirls.
And we still have another ride. So I feel like as long as we get like 1 or 2 more rides in on top of that, we've kind of made
it was literally
worth it.
£12 for a ticket.
Because we got such a high discount. If we didn't have the discount, I think we'd be more annoyed. But yeah. So we're going to get a snack and then we're going to go to the ride we have reserved. And then we're gonna try more rides, I guess. Try and get on more on this very, very, very busy day. Okay, we're in the line for French Revolution, which is the one that we had to get, I dropped my camera, which is the one we had to get a reservation for. We had some very yummy churros, very, very yummy. It was called like Churro Vic, very nice. I don't think they have any stores outside of Lotte World though, but if you're in Lotte World, I recommend, very yummy. The chocolate ice was very good. Yeah, we came for French Revolution, so you book a reservation time and that's the time you can start queuing. So we're still going to be in the queue for like another half hour, I think. I think our moods are much better now we've been on a ride and now we've eaten, but French Revolution is painful, like the strappy things, they have like padding on them, but the padding doesn't help. I literally like smacked my shoulder and my neck so hard, it still hurts. It's like fun in the sense like it's rush and like loopy-loopies, but it's an uncomfortable ride. Yeah, so just a warning, if you're a big baby like me, it's very uncomfortable. I think I'm actually gonna get a bruise. Okay, maybe not a bruise, I think I'm being dramatic, but it hurts. Yeah. It was a roller coaster like I wanted, but it was painful. Anyway, we're gonna go on the teacups now. We need a gentle ride that's not gonna smack me. Okay, hello. So, we did the big ride, we did the teacups, which made me, I was so sick on the teacups, wasn't I?
Yep.
I didn't think I was gonna be sick. I'm usually fine with like spinning or up and down, but not both together. and it was like tilted and it went round in a circle as you span. I think that's what got me. It was like too many things happening at once. Very nauseous. Poor Sophie had to be with me and stop spinning because I was not good. Then we had a little snack, and then we went on a shooting game and we both did really badly. And now we're gonna leave because it's just too busy. Everything's taking like over an hour, and I think we want to go to the Banpo Rainbow Bridge, and we want to just like do a little bit of shopping, look at some stuff. Yes, we're gonna head out, and yeah, let's go. So we realised our mistake. There's supposed to be a fountain coming out of the bridge here, but it's not on until April. It's on from like April till October. They don't do it during like winter. So we've literally come to just like look at the water, which is still lovely, but it's not what we were expecting. I should have researched it more. I just assumed it would be running all the time. But yeah, it's not. It's still very pretty though. It's so romantic, huh, Sophie? It's New Year's. It's New Year's. Oh my god, it's Valentine's Day. It's very romantic. Mama. Yeah, so we're going to chill here for a bit, then go get some dinner, and then you happy to just go back to the hotel and like collapse? Or you want to do something else after eating?
Yeah, we can go back.
We'll see. We'll see. I'll try and see. Maybe there's something else I can find to do nearby. I think today overall's been a bit rubbish, hasn't it?
I mean,
it's not been the best.
It's just been a bit
disappointing. Yeah, like Lotte World was too busy. We woke up kind of late, but that's both of our faults because I didn't want to get up early, and I think
theme parks are going to be busy though.
Theme parks? Oh no, because it wasn't that busy.
Quite compact.
It was too compact. Yeah, they didn't manage the people very well. They let too many people in. I'd much rather they told us like, hey, we can't sell you a ticket, it's going to be too busy, and know that they were giving other people, like, you know what I mean? Like, there's just, they need to be more considerate, I think. Anyway, so today's been interesting. Lots of things haven't been as good as we had hoped.
It was cheap though.
But it was cheap, and this was free. Travelling in rush hour has been a nightmare, but rush hour's kind of ending now. Yeah, we're just going to chill here for a minute, go get some food. And then tomorrow we're going to Hongdae. We're gonna make some Norigae for my like hen party for my, you know. Anyway, I need food. We found like a little mall cafe thing nearby, so we're going to try and see if there's anything to eat around here because we're hungry, we need food. Boom boom chick chick boom.
Carry on. Just to see what's around there.
You want to see what... Hello, hi. We ate. It was very good. And now we're just going back to the hotel. We're going to get some snackies from the convenience store, and then we're going to go get ready for the next day, and then we're going to Asan tomorrow, and I'm going to see my cat. That car was so loud and rude.
Let's go.
Let's go. We're checking out. We kind of made a mess, but we're checking out. Yay! And we're going to Hongdae to do Norigae making. We're going to go have some breakfast first, and we're going to go wait for a locker to open. They open at like 11, and then we're going to put our stuff in the lockers. We have to carry it around. We're going to walk around Hongdae a little bit, and then we're going to wait for Hope and Gabby to come, which they're coming at like 2, and then we're going to make the Norigae. which is like a little thing you put on your clothes in Korea. You'll see. And that's going to be at 2:30, 2:30, and then we have a train at just before 6. So we have a couple of hours with Hope and Gabby going to some cafes and stuff. Yeah. So Sophie got a hot chocolate. I got like a macaroon ice cream thing. What's this one? Potato vegetable croquette. I got a cookie. She's already eaten her salt bread, and I have a peach iced tea.
Get this in there too for a second there, but I
Does it fit?
don't think so. I'm gonna try.
But I'm gonna get one for myself, so you can just put yours in with mine.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Okay, we've come to like the luggage storage place. It was big enough for Sophie's suitcase. If you've got like a super huge suitcase, it won't be, but like a standard large suitcase, it just fit. It's not very expensive. It's only like 3,000 won for 2 hours for the biggest one. There is an English option on there. Don't be confused by keep and retrieve. Keep just means like leave your stuff here, and retrieve means I'm taking my stuff out. It doesn't mean like keep the same locker or something. It's like a mistranslation. Yeah, it seems to take card pretty well, even international ones. Yeah, so they're pretty big. There's like smaller ones at the top. We've got here about like 11:30, I think, and we use 2 of the big lockers. Oh god, it's 12 actually. We've used 2 of the big lockers, and there's still 1, 2, 3, 5 left, and then there's like medium and small. So yeah, it seems like a pretty good place. This place is called Gym Free. Let me check the name. My fiance found it for us. It's so Zim 3, but in Korean it's Gym Puri. And it's like B2. It's on B2 of the building. Like when you look at the map, that's the building it's in, but you have to come down to B2, and it's next to the bookstore, and that's where it is. And this is the locker. So red means it's full, blue means it's available. There's like smaller ones up here, and then same again over here. Like it charges you for 2 hours. So if you do 2 hours, and then if it goes over that, you just get paid for like, you just have to like get charged another 2 hours. I've lost Sophie. I've lost her. Oh, there she is. All right. Hello, hi, I'm home. It's been a day. Hongdae was fine. Hongdae was great. We saw Gabby and Hope, had a lovely time. We made our Norigae and we went to a Mexican place. And then as we were going to the station to go to, so we were going from Hongdae University, which is Hongdae, to Yongsan to get our train to come home. My bag split open while we're like running for the train, because we had like literally, if everything went perfectly, we would have had like a 5-10 minute barrier to get on the train. Like, so my bag splitting open, we arrived on the train a minute before we left. It was very stressful trying to get there on time, is what I'm trying to say. But we made it. And then while we were on the train, there was nowhere, so on the way in, there was nowhere to scan our tickets. So my ticket app, I think, assumes that we just didn't get on the train, and like the tickets were gone from my account. So when we got out at my station, we couldn't get out of the platform, and we had to like push through the barrier. And like, I promise I paid. It's just, and none of the staff came out or said anything, but like we had paid. I promise. It's just the tickets disappeared. Yeah, but we made it. I've seen Leo. Mr. Louis was scared because Sophie was here. So I think we walked Sophie back to her hotel after dinner. He hasn't come out yet. I think he's still a bit nervous, but I'm going to open the snack box that Sophie brought for me. I'm very excited. Okay, so this is the box. As you can see, many things. So I'll get these off and then I'll open it. Okay, ready? So we have mini eggs. I love mini eggs. They're so good. We have some fudge. Lovely jubbly. Treble soft mints. I also like the fruit version of these, but I forgot what they were called. I knew soft mints was called soft mints, but I couldn't remember the brand, so I didn't know how to describe what I wanted to Sophie, so I didn't ask her for those. Starburst. I can't get these here. These are like, oh, these are called Millionaire Shortcakes, but I think these are like the off-brand name, and this is, oh, it's Thornton's. Thornton's is good. Okay, we got some cream eggs. Love some cream eggs. I haven't had so many of these snacks for so long. This one is actually for my friend. So this is Jaffa cakes. I don't like Jaffa cakes, but I asked her to bring them because my friend wants to try them. Because my friends are mostly American here, and so they want to try British stuff. And I thought this was a weird British snack to try because I think they're weird. Oh no, it's a little bit, the French fancies are a little bit damaged, but they're still going to be yummy. That's the important thing. So these are French fancies. They're just like, they have like cream at the top, and then there's just little cakes, and the icing is delicious. Oh, we have some Bakewell tarts. Love a Bakewell. Jam tarts. Love a jam tart. Skittles. Now, I can get Skittles in Korea, but I don't know if it's my imagination. They taste different. So I'm actually going to do a taste test and see if they're the same. I'm not sure if I'll vlog that because I don't think anyone else but me cares. And I think it might be in my head. But I feel like Skittles in Korea taste different. So I need UK Skittles. And then we have Mr. Kipling Angel Slices. These are just literally cakes with icing on them. I love anything with icing. And lemon slices. These are lemon flavoured icing. Same one thing though. And then Sophie got me and Jaehyun both Easter eggs. So this is a Freddo Easter egg. And I will explain Freddos if you're not British. Freddos is just like a chocolate kind that we have here. Freddos used to be like 15p or something like that, like 15 pence. So you kind of like judge inflation. It's like a joke, like you judge inflation by the price of a Freddo. So we've got one each of that, and I'm going to put these in my snack cupboard. So yes, I'm very, very excited. Some of these I might have to put in the fridge. I'm going to check the French fancies. I'm not sure if they're going to be damaged or not. I'm very excited. She did very, very well. I was expecting her to bring me a few. I just said, oh, bring a few things from this list if that's okay. And she literally brought everything I asked for. But don't be surprised because it's February. My dad and my mum and Sophie are all coming in April. So I'm probably going to ask for the same stuff again in April because I missed it. Yeah. Mr. Leo, would you like to say hello? Oh, I just dropped. I accidentally pushed the table. Leo! No? I think he's more interested in something on the floor. But he was playing with Sophie, so I think he's a bit tired as well because she played with him very enthusiastically. Jaehyun and I sometimes we aren't always the most enthusiastic, especially after work or something. So he was very excited to play with someone enthusiastic. Louis has not come out yet, and I want to cuddle my Louis. But yeah, we'll see how he does. We'll see him come out soon, I hope. I think it's just because there was a lot of noise going on. There was a new person here. I came home after 4 days. There were suitcases. We moved like some chairs and stuff around so we could all eat together because we only have 2 chairs usually at our table. There's been a lot going on. So I think he'll come out soon when he realizes it's just us here and when he forgives me for leaving him. And I'll show you that he's okay when he eventually comes out. I'm probably going to go shower now. It's like nearly 10 o'clock at night. Yeah, let's go. Mr. Louis, would you like to say hello? Oh, did you finally come out? Did you finally come out? Did you miss me? Did you miss me? I think they missed me. And with that, we're gonna say goodnight, aren't we, Mr. Lou? Say goodnight.